Okay, for background context. Yeah, rigum rutolaglo Midwest, United States. Lo majorium lo arganjo. The people from that area, talk about things. I've been making noise in the community about different things for years. And I'm saying that to say, with the way that I'm always pointing things out in the community, I've had my fair share of rutos and family members and other people telling me to be quiet, right? So back in the day when Albios first started, working with the community, he worked under the consulate at the time. And whenever he was in that position, he utilized whatever he did to also scam the community. And his big scandal at the time, and most known scandal at the time, was the Mayday scandal. When I started talking to people in the community, I was like, what's being done about this? This is his second scandal in the community. Their response was more so like, what do you mean the second? This is not the second one. This is like the bajillionth one. Because over the years in the community, it's small communities that this man has screwed over one year after the other. And the one time I said something about Albios, or actually every time I've said something about Albios and pointed out all the stuff that he was doing, I was told to be quiet. And that was years ago. So I always had people in my family telling me to leave that man alone. But this time around, everybody's aware that I cut off my entire family, not just for mental health reasons, but so that I can also freely do like this. Everybody has always wanted me to be quiet about this man, but look where we are now. Look what he's able to do now, because everybody has been sweeping it under the rug and telling everybody else and each other to leave it alone. I'm in my 30s now. I have a child now. Does it look like I want this to be the type of that my child grows up in? Y'all are foul for that. As a whole, everybody as a whole is foul for that. So now that it makes a little more sense why I'm coming at this person in particular, let's talk about the situation at hand. Because the situation at hand is the type of situation that happens very often in everybody's homes. Every family has this situation in it. So the difference right here is that this is a community leader in a situation where he was put in to help somebody that's part of the community. So am I the bad guy because I don't want to sweep it under the rug along with you guys? Because I think I've spent a good chunk of some years listening to everybody tell me to leave that man alone. So now what does this mean? Leave him alone to do what he wants to the people? Is that what you guys are on me about? I wanted to ask, are y'all giving this same energy to the people in your families? But then I'm not gonna ask that because I know you're not. Y'all don't stand up for no kid in your family when this happens to them and then wonder why they end up being so up, drinking, smoking, partying, don't even want to be around y'all at home because the family betrayed me. Why the hell do I want to be around my family? At the same time, forgetting that you're the generation that raised us. And from the way that y'all handle situations like these, you're really letting us know without saying it that Manit is the reason why you're getting raped and molested. Manit is the reason why I can't stand up for you. Manit is the reason why you guys are not protecting your own children. But you guys want to talk about how but you're using the money to protect the predators. So when you don't protect your children start to act up and find different ways to deal with it because you won't. You're telling them, oh no, it's okay, just sweep it under the rug. What about your one family member that got hurt? Because what? Because of money? Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of money that I love and want to cherish and I'm passing down to my children, but there's a lot of other ones that need to go straight in the freaking garbage. It doesn't matter whether or not the person is over 18. Either way, it was unwanted, okay? Because if we take it to the English words and use the English words, they're words that fall under jail, court, handcuffs. I don't want to hear it, and I'm not going to hear it, because for the past 2 months, I've been sitting back and observing what everybody's doing about this situation, and nothing at all. If you try to come at me about this and tell me that it's wrong, you are an enabler. You are part of the problem. You are part of the reason why our children get raped and molested. You are part of the reason why our children are so fucked up nowadays. Don't come at me.